Cloudy I dropped soup, thick, gloopy, and full of chunky eggs? I get it. I've made those too. But the 6 is surprisingly simple. This starch works better, not that one. And one small pouring trick. Today, I'll show you the exact technique for clear, silky egg drop soup, the kind you see at Chinese restaurants. Let's start with the starch. Here I have cornstarch and potato starch. Up close, you can see the difference. Potato starch looks lighter and finer, while cornstarch has a slightly dull, off-white color. I cooked both starches until they reached the same thickness. But visually, they behave very differently. In the potato starch slurry, you can see the wooden spoon clearly through the liquid. In the cornstarch slurry, the spoon is much harder to see because the mixture turns cloudy. That's why egg drop soup made with cornstarch often looks a bit milky or dull in the bowl. Potato starch, on the other hand, stays clear and glossy, which is perfect for this soup. For today's recipe, I'm using potato starch. 2 tablespoons of potato starch mixed with 4 tablespoons of water. Stir until it's completely smooth. Next, let's prepare the eggs. Beat them thoroughly until the yolks and whites are completely combined. The smoother the egg mixture, the finer your egg ribbons will be. And this makes a big difference once we pour it into the soup. Now, let's build the base of the soup. Bring it to a boil. Season it with a little salt and some chicken powder. You can also use chicken broth or any clear umami seasoning you like. Once everything is dissolved, turn the heat down to low. Before adding the starch, the water should be hot, but not bubbling. Make sure to stir the potato starch slurry until it's completely smooth. Pour the slurry, then stir the soup to help it blend evenly. When the soup looks smooth, turn the heat back up and bring it to a gentle boil. This activates the starch and makes the soup clear and silky. Pour the beaten eggs in a thin, steady stream from high above, right into the area where the spoon is stirring. Once all the egg is in, you can stop stirring. Look at these clean, delicate strands of egg. Let the soup come back to a gentle simmer. That's all it needs before we finish with the seasoning. Add a little white pepper, a drizzle of sesame oil, and finish with some chopped green onions. And that's it, clear, silky, restaurant-style egg drop soup made right at home. If you found this helpful, feel free to check out my other simple Chinese cooking techniques. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.